Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here again with another process video. I'm once again doing a video for my Disney album. This time I'm doing a layout on this picture of my niece trying to pull the sword out of the stone at Magic Kingdom. This is right in front of the carousel, and they actually do have a thing where you can pull the stone out a little. They usually do that for little kids though, so they feel super awesome. And so my niece tried to pull this stone out of the sword, and she made a really hilarious face that I happened to catch, so it was very exciting. I'm going to use this yellow tone-on-tone dot as my background paper. It's from the original line, and it's called yellow dot slash stripe because there's a diagonal stripe on the back. The paper, excuse me, I hiccuped. The paper I used to back the photo as a mat is actually the red stripe slash dot, and I use the stripe side. It's a diagonal tone on tone. I'm outlining everything with Distress ink and black soot. This red star paper is from Bella Boulevard, and this black printed polka dot is a piece left over from another layout I had done. So I'm going to go ahead, and I had just these two pieces were actually those sizes, and when I was grabbing pieces to look at, they kind of just worked out perfectly. So then I grabbed this viewfinder page, and unfortunately this one was just a little too long, so I'm like, oh well, I'll just cut it with my scissors. And I don't know why I did that. I am the worst person for scissor cutting. I cannot cut a straight line to save my face, to save my life. If anyone watched my previous video, you know I've been having issues with speaking the proper words. I am still having that issue, so I apologize. I debated using those multicolored diagonal stripes, but I decided right away that was not going to work out very well. So instead, I went and grabbed some wood veneer. Now, all of my layouts for my Disney album have wood veneer, washi tape, and enamel dots, just as a way to, keep a continuity throughout the album. And after I have chosen some of those to use, I go through this little container I have with all of my die cuts, and I start looking for some die cuts that might work. I have both the die cut packs from the original line and from the Say Cheese 2 line, and I just mix them up together. I am looking for the two little tags, so with the black edge and the red edge. There's another one that has a blue edge because there are 3 of them in the pack. And I've been trying to use them. I've tried to use them on like 3 or 4 different layouts, and they just haven't worked, even though I don't know what it is about them. I just really, really like them, so I do finally end up using them on this layout, and I was super happy about that. I also use that ampersand and then those butterflies, which are not from the Say Cheese line. They were racked to me just about the time I started this album, so I decided to just go ahead and use them as part of the album, as they actually have, most of them have the same colors that the Say Cheese line is in. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down all of my items that I've chosen so far. Now, as you can see, she's making a fabulous face in this album, in this picture. Holy smokus. All right, so right now I'm looking for some stickers to add to my layout as well. And I do find one sticker of popcorn, which I don't even know. I don't know why it went, but the saying on the sticker says, popping good adventure, which to me sounded, vaguely British, I guess. So I went with it thinking, well, British, and it's a King Arthur, and we're gonna go with it. So I used that up there. And then I'm going to start working on my title, which is very imaginatively stated as The Sword and the Stone. So I'm going to use a mix of those Tim Holtz tiny letters and then some white thickers. These are very old. I actually don't remember what they're called. And then I also use, for the word in, I use it from that big Simple Stories Elements. There are like 4 different fonts: a big font, a medium, and then 2 small square ones. And then I add this banner from the original Say Cheese sticker line, and I then put that gold heart die cut over it, and then the wood veneer word wish, which I think made sense because you, of course, would wish that you could pull the sword out of the stone. I don't know why I'm trying to, dignify my scrapbooking choices to you guys, but I don't know. It's a weird day, apparently. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these 3 tags down right over on the edge, and I also added that flare button, and that is from Queen and Company. I don't have anything else from the Queen and Company Disney-esque line. I just have the flare, and I only have 1 left. I'm going to add some enamel dots in 3 different spots, and then the last thing I'm going to do is add some washi tape in the bottom left and upper right hand side, and that is going to finish off my layout for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize for the words coming out of my mouth because they're not making much sense right now. Have a great day, everyone. Flick me a thumbs up if you can. Bye!